My fellow people. Happy to feel you. Tonight, I'm gonna talk about continue of my talk last time about my new chapter. I talked about the mind. I talked about the thought, and then I talked about the existence and life. I'm starting from beginning to talk about the human. The existence is um, it's like us, we taking up the spaces. Everything in this earth, matter takes the space, has own space. That means that's a matter. And around us, pe- people, uh, animals, um, plants, everything is a matter and takes up the space. And we go by the life. What is the life? Life is the contribution you uh, giving to your environment, the functions you're doing to around yourself. That's the life. These two has to have the harmony. If one of them gets out of control, the harmony goes uh, out of control, and then dysfunction can happen. If people they think so much about their existence and this all about them, all about their space, and then the functions, the life, the function, there it gets smaller compared to their existence, and this harmony comes. Um, it's not happening. What happens, that person comes more depressed and more gets more anxiety, because how much you think about yourself, about your existence, how much you think about everything just for you, that takes that harmony away. But you have to have life. If you think more about your life, like what you can contribute to your around yourself, to the environment, that helps a lot, takes away that too much thinking about the existence. You trying to share that your space with the people around yourself. That's what the source creator did to us, create this humans with having a connection. We can give to our environment. That's how uh, the the purpose of life. If we want to think about the purpose we have, is what how much we giving to around our surrounding by connecting ourselves to the humans, other people, but not to have um, concentrate on our existence, more concentrate on the life, what we are giving to the environment. These are very important to understand from beginning. Where you want where are you located? What's your platform? What is your goal? Where are you located? What you can do? What are the thoughts? How you can change your thoughts? How you can change your lifestyle? These are very important. Um, and the second comes to um, now everybody likes their own existence, their own space. The way the source created us is our ancestors more they thought, about the shelter and food. There wasn't any too much connection with the other humans. More, they were feeling themselves in the surviving mode, mode. And and then with the agricultural improvement in our time happened, people they get more connected, and they went from that mode is like surviving a different mode, um, and not thinking too much about the danger or shelter and food. You can go buy the food from grocery. You didn't need to you don't need to go to hunt the food or kill some animal, or everything is, but the more connected to the humans, peoples, that's the way our mind works is different with our ancestors, because that time mind was just all about the protection, but now is mind is in a different, our experiences make this mind in different way. The neurons are getting bigger by the experiences we did from ancestors time, and the generation before us, they come to us as a gene, and our mind is needs more place, more neurons need more space, and that's why right now in the time we are, it's time neurons is going, it's so big, the things are so big, the reaction, everything, the chemical, everything, it's the mind goes to the next phase, next dimension, because there is no space in this dimension, jumps to the other dimension. That's these are the things came in the holy books. These are the time exactly those holy books talking about it. The difference with 2000 or 1500 years ago, because mind is having evolution. And by the way, the brain is getting smaller compared to 2000, 220,000 years ago. Our brain is shrinking, and that's why so much is happening. And now I'm gonna go to through to um, what is this connection? How we can share? Like, if somebody wants to get married, um, male or female, what's happening is we are sharing our space with someone else. That's a big commitment to sharing our space uh, with someone else. Now, the same thing uh, with the love, we can share our spaces with the other people. Other people, they can come to our spaces. Our spaces, it's around our spaces, it's an electromagnetic field. And this electromagnetic field is when somebody comes with their own electromagnetic field, comes and affects our electromagnetic field, our body reacts to that. That's why with the connection between two, we letting this happens. But what are those connections? How we can do take this to the next level with the love? There is few kind of love is existing. So like a personal love, impersonal love. You know, I talked about this in my old videos, the different loves we have. Kindness, compassion is very important. In this phase of the earth we are having, there's no compassion. That's why our brain, stimulation of brain, our mind needs that compassion to pass to to go to the um, next level, the um, dimension, the new dimension. What we have to do, stimulate our mind to jump to the next dimension. But how? The magic word is for passing this is a compassion. The things we don't have right now in our time. There's no compassion to other people. Not here, not there. There is no compassion. We have to create this compassion to let stimulates our mind, our brain to go to the next dimension. That's a very important. I'm gonna talk about that to how we can get um, past the phase. It's a very hard phase. We have to do it. I'm gonna show you how you can stimulate your brain, your mind, your thoughts. Gives this opportunity to jump to the next dimension. Um, one more thing. I'm just going to tell you, not only humans, they need connection. Connection for surviving, connection for uh, having a life. Um, Other plants, other trees, other animals, everything, they coded to take this earth and stay in this earth and continue to survive, continue this life we have. For example, if you go to forest, in the forest there is a big mother trees and there is a little trees, the young trees. The mother trees, the way they protect that small trees, they giving extra food they have, they sending to them to make them to survive, make them to they don't die. At the end, when they the mother trees, if they feel they are dying, um, at the end they sending their wisdom of how to survive to those little trees. These are very important. These are very things we have to understand. There is a purpose in this earth. There is a source with the purpose, and we part of this purpose, part of this connection, and we have to be part of this universe, part of this life, part of this existence. Put this in harmony to take to the next generation. That's why these are very important. I'm gonna go next phase. I'm gonna talk about the love because love is what we need for create the life, protect the life, take it to the next generation, and uh, and we have to be thankful from other generation, the past generation. They survived. They went to so much suffering because our generation. And now we have to do the same thing to giving this life this code, how to survive and give to the next generation. And these are very important things I want you guys think about it. I hope you liked it. And next time I'm gonna download regarding the love, the bridge of the connection to the other people. Great night. Have a great night.